On the banks of the great rivers that cut across Brazil, especially in the Amazon region, there is a legend that has been told for generations. It is the story of the Caboclo d'Água, a mysterious creature, feared and respected by fishermen, canoeists, and all those who depend on the rivers to survive. His figure is shrouded in mystery, and his presence is always announced in unexpected ways, leaving behind traces of fear and respect in those who dared to cross his path. They say the Caboclo d'Água is a being who dwells in the depths of the waters, guardian of the hidden riches at the bottom of the rivers and protector of the secrets that nature keeps. His appearance, according to stories, is strange and unsettling. Many describe him as a short man with dark, wrinkled skin, reddish eyes that glow in the dark, and disheveled, always wet hair. Others claim he has backward-facing feet, a sign of his bond with the supernatural world, and that his strength is immense, capable of overturning canoes and sinking entire boats with a single gesture. The presence of the Caboclo d'Água is almost always associated with fear and reverence. Fishermen say that when he appears, the river behaves strangely, even without wind or strong currents. The waters form sudden whirlpools, fish vanish as if fleeing something, and then, out of nowhere, a deep silence falls over the forest around. It is at that moment that he emerges, rising from the waters or leaving behind signs of his passage, such as wet footprints on the rocks by the shore or deep marks carved into the wood of canoes. Many believe the Caboclo d'Água is a guardian, a river spirit who punishes those who fish greedily or disrespect nature. Fishermen who take more than they need or who use cruel fishing methods often vanish mysteriously. Their boats are found adrift, empty, and there is always someone to say it was the work of the Caboclo d'Água. On the other hand, those who respect the river, who take only what is necessary and honor nature, are rarely troubled by him. There are also stories of direct encounters. Some claim to have seen the Caboclo d'Água sitting on stones in the middle of the river, eating raw fish with his bare hands, staring at men with his piercing eyes. Others say he appears on full moon nights, singing a deep lament that echoes over the waters, confusing travelers and causing them to lose their way. Still others believe he can transform into aquatic animals, like a giant fish or even a caiman, tricking fishermen who attempt to capture him. The legend also ties him to gold and the hidden treasures of the rivers. Many believe the Caboclo d'Água guards lost riches, sunken vessels, and even submerged cities. Those who dare dive in search of such wealth risk never returning, for the guardian will not allow human hands to seize what belongs to the depths. Because of this, even today, there are stretches of rivers where no one dares to fish or dive, fearing the wrath of the Caboclo. Yet despite the fear, the Caboclo d'Água is not always seen as a threat. In some versions of the legend, he appears to help those in distress, such as canoeists lost in the dark or fishermen who fall into the river and are about to drown. In these tales, he is a figure to be respected, one who can both punish and protect, depending on the conduct of those who meet him. The story of the Caboclo d'Água has endured through time because it carries not only the mystery of a fantastic being, but also a profound message about humankind as relationship with nature. He symbolizes the power of the rivers, the hidden forces within the waters, and the respect that must be shown toward what cannot be controlled. For riverine people, believing in the Caboclo d'Água is also a way of preserving natural resources, a reminder that excess and greed have consequences. Over time, this legend has taken different forms in each region. Some say he is a kind of indigenous spirit, born from the souls of warriors who drowned in battles. Others believe he is an ancient being, directly linked to the water deities, sent to restore balance between humans and rivers. What all versions share in common is the certainty that the Caboclo d'Água exists, and that, sooner or later, he may appear before anyone who dares to challenge the waters. And so, the legend remains alive, told around campfires on riverbanks, and aboard boats gliding silently along the currents. The Caboclo d'Agua continues to be a mystery, a figure who inspires both fear and fascination. He is the unseen guardian of the rivers, the spirit who reminds us that nature has its own owners and its own laws. And whenever the waters stir without reason, whenever the silence of the forest feels heavier than it should, the river people know it may well be the Caboclo d'Agua, watching, waiting, ready to prove that the river is never alone.